I'm starting the stream here.
Alright.
I hold Thomas Rants.
Alright, we're live, so go ahead, Thomas.
Alright.
California in a car powered by hydrogen.
Thomas is Red Bull, not Dino.
No, it's a stupid ad. Give me a second.
Actually, Thomas, I got it. What? Failed to load skipping. What? Oh, well.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever Tom and Johnny podcast SmackDown Live review. I'm Thomas, and with me is my co-host Johnny Cat. No, Johnny Burns. How's it going?
Good, how about you, man?
Pissed.
Oh.
Same.
Oh. We gonna have a rant on us?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Oh.
So paying cash is not available to do the podcast. So, guess what? The Tom and Johnny podcast we're doing a SmackDown review and the draft review as well.
And I have the results.
If we have to do it. So,
Oh, shit.
And let's introduce our guests. We have Brian,
Yes!
Christian Vega,
Sup?
and we have a very special guest, William Thompson. Say hello.
Well,
Oh my god.
I guess he's not going to be
Yeah,
with
very good.
us. Oh,
he's trying again.
no. Okay. So, apparently, I got the draft results. So we're going to begin with
the first matchup, which decides the draft.
Give me a freaking second. I need to get the results here on SmackDown. Alright, and here we go. Alright, first match, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the battle for the number one pick for the WWE Draft. And however, it is the guess who showed up? The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, viciously attacked Seth Rollins and dragged him to hell.
Almost drag him to hell.
Yes, and apparently, Seth won by disqualification, and that means Raw will get the number one pick. And the number one pick of the draft.
What do you know?
We'll discuss the draft later on.
Yeah, we'll discuss the draft. And then,
Unfortunately, next match, it is going to be King Corbin versus the name I cannot stand, the name that I just can't even stand when I see it, Shorty Gable.
yeah, And unfortunately, Corbin
What the
wins.
hell was that?
But
Like WWE. What the fuck are you thinking? Why would you rename Chad Gable Jordy Gable? That's fucked up!
Wow. Wow.
and I believe somebody has a rant about that. So, Thomas,
Unfortunately,
if you will.
Corbin win by pinfall, and according to Bleacher Report, they gave this match a C+. Thank you, Bleacher Report.
Shoot, this doesn't
Next.
have ratings.
Next, we got a promo between We got a promo from Brock Lesnar and Cain Velasquez about their match at Crown Jewel for the WWE Championship.
Oh my goodness, that one is gonna be good.
Yep,
But
I cannot wait until see Cain Velasquez kick Brock's sorry fucking ass in Saudi Arabia.
Oh my goodness, yes.
Oh,
Next
shit.
match, it's the New Day versus the OC.
Oh my goodness.
And however,
Wait till the final match.
the New Day defeated the OC by pinfall after Kofi Kingston used Trouble in Paradise to pin AJ Styles 1, 2, 3.
Trouble in priorities.
Yeah, trouble in
Yes.
parodies.
And lastly, our main event. It's not my favorite. It is Charlotte Flair versus Bayley.
The new Bailey.
Yeah.
And however,
That's that one.
before Bayley gets into the ring, she revealed her new haircut. And her new
Oh my goodness.
wacky,
Yeah.
waveable, inflatable tube man.
Yeah.
No more ponytail.
So that's
No more ponytail.
And yeah. And Bayley turned Charlotte Flair to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion. I think that's a bad move for WWE.
And I believe somebody has a rant about that. So Thomas, if you will.
I'm not gonna rant until we're gonna have that podcast. I'm not gonna rant about Paige. We'll have a podcast on Monday. I'm not gonna rant until Paige has a podcast on Monday. So no. So yeah.
Oh, we're not gonna have a rant.
The moment you all been waiting for, part 1 results for the WWE Draft.
You need to rant about jobbers, mister.
Round 1 for the WWE Draft.
Which,
With the #1 pick, it is Becky Lynch for Raw.
of course.
I hate it.
Then another pick a pick from SmackDown, Roman Reigns. Then the next pick, the second pick from Raw, the OC.
Yeah. And then the
Blech.
The second pick from SmackDown, if I could pick it right, the Fiend for 1.
yep.
And then the third pick from Raw, Drew McIntyre.
Yep.
Which I called it.
And then
Next, round 2 of the WWE Draft. Randy Orton will be drafted to Raw. Then drafted to SmackDown, Sasha Banks, which I predicted right. Drafting to Raw, drafting to SmackDown, to Friday Night SmackDown, Braun Strowman. Drafting to Raw, which I hate that. I hate this man, Bobby Lashley.
Yep. And then
then round 3, drafting to Raw is Alexa Bliss. Drafting to SmackDown, Lacey Evans. Drafting to Raw, the man who fired Shane McFarty Pants.
Or
Kevin
should we
Owens.
do it, Thomas? If you will.
Nope. I'm tired right now. I'm tired.
Oh.
Then drafting to SmackDown, the Revival, as always, because I fucking hate them. Then drafting to Raw is Natalya. Then we gotta get to ourselves some good stuff.
And
Round
then the
4.
final round of it for tonight.
Yep. Drafting to Raw, the Viking Raiders.
Oh yeah.
Drafting to SmackDown, on my favorite hat team,
Just go ahead and rant about that one.
YouTuber.
then drafting to Raw,
Hey Brian. Can you fix your microphone?
Drafting to SmackDown, Heavy Machinery, and finally, with the final pick in part 1 of the WWE Draft is drafting to Raw, the Street Profits.
Oh yeah.
The smoke.
And which means the undrafted free agents here is this: Cesaro, Chad Gable, EC3, Humberto Carrillo, Akira Tozawa, Sin Cara, Eric Young, Heath Slater, Drew Gulak, Tamina, the PCs. And the superstars who will be available to be drafted are Rollins, Lesnar, Nakamura, O'Neal, Black, Bryan, Harper, Rowan, Miz, Chester Corbin, Elias, Joe, Rusev, Alexander, Mysterio, Truth, Cruz, Andrade, Mahal, Murphy, Raleigh, No Way Jose, Shelton Benjamin, and Rick Maverick. For the women, there's 12 women so far here. We got Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Kabuki Warriors, Liv Morgan, Carmella, Dana Brooke, the Iconics, Sarah Logan, and Fire Design. And then for
my God.
teams remaining to draft, and that is Jacob Rude, New Day, AOP, Heavy Machinery, and Hawkins and Ryan.
Yep.
Now, part of the show, we can break the show. So, Johnny, what do you rate Friday Night SmackDown and the first part of the WWE Draft?
Well, the first part of the WWE Draft, I'd give it like, well, the first part of the WWE Draft, I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
And for SmackDown overall?
Around a 9 out of 10.
Okay, sounds reasonable. Ryan, what do you rate for the first part of the WWE Draft, first of all?
The first of WWE Draft, I give it like, I'm just gonna go over 10 for once, but it's gonna be a 40.
A
And
40?
SmackDown.
Yes.
Okay, 40 out of 10. Okay, what about for SmackDown? What do you got for SmackDown overall for the whole show?
The whole show, I'm giving it maybe a 5, but for the last match, I'll give it a 3.
That low?
And the whole show.
A 5 for the show, and then a 3 for the last match, because I hate Bayley.
For the whole show, a 5?
Yes.
Dang.
William, on to you next. what do you rate for the WWE Draft, the first part?
Okay, for draft though, I can give it a 8.5 though because I called it for Braun Strowman to go to SmackDown which I did, but the rest of it though I was just not too happy about it though. Like Alexa Bliss and the Naked Cross going to Raw, which in my prediction it should have been they should have gone to SmackDown. So that was a screw up. That was a screw up for me. But the SmackDown show.
Yep. Go ahead.
But the SmackDown show itself, I can give it a 10 out of it though, because Bailey's new haircut, the historical inflatable things. That was it. That was it.
Well,
Thomas, what would you rate the show?
Well, first of all, personally, WWE Draft wise, I give it a 9.5 because I got two things I got called. One, I called Bray Wyatt go to SmackDown, which I was fucking right. Two, I predict Sasha Banks go to SmackDown. I was right as well.
Yeah.
But till I see the loser house party going to be drafted.
Oh, that.
Oh, don't remind me.
Oh,
Not
no.
the loser.
Are we about to have a rant?
No rant.
No ranting. No.
I'm okay with ranting, alright? I'm okay with that.
No, I will not rant whatsoever about it. The loser house party does not deserve to be drafted whatsoever. And I give WWE to draft the Street Profits because this is their call-up to the main roster for them. And
Oh, yeah.
WWE, listen to me very closely. Shut up, iPad. Where am I? Okay.
Shut up, William.
Okay, WWE, listen to me very good. You got the Street Profits. But who will you put the Street Profits against for Raw? That's my question. For the WWE. Okay, now, for the show overall, I'm giving a 4.5 out of 10 for this.
That low?
That's fine.
First of all, the matches are fine, but until the Bayley-Charlotte match. Because, look,
Understandable.
what does Bayley deserve a rematch? She lost cleanly to Charlotte. And
Yeah,
second
a
of
Hell
all-
in a Cell.
Yes, but unfortunately, her new character, I fucking hate it. And also, I
Trash.
fucking hate when she just ripped the wacky inflatable tube neck. That is just bullshit. And also winning the match in a
Crap.
dirty way, I fucking hate that.
That's
And
the whole
that
part of her heel
Charlotte-
character.
That means worst case scenario, Charlotte will have to go to Raw, might be go after Becky Lynch, which I don't want. I don't want Charlotte to go after Becky Lynch. I want Charlotte to get after either Bayley. So that means Charlotte will get the title back, and I want Charlotte to face Sasha Banks. That will be a good trend for me. And it's up the title. Fucking hate it. So that means I had a 4.5, but I will minus 5, and I'll have a 4.5 out of 10.
Understandable.
That's it for this first Tom and Johnny podcast for review. That might be the one and only one until Payne Cash gets his podcast together. So
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, and thank you to the panelists for joining us. And I'm sorry, Payne Cash, for being overslept tonight.
Must have been tired.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So remember, remember to leave a like if you like this video, and subscribe so you can see more content. And remember, the Tom and Johnny podcast will not. And reminder, the Tom and Johnny podcast might be going to Crown Jewel. If not, next month we'll go to Survivor Series.
Yep.
Which is not until November. So yeah, this is I'm Thomas Oval, and this is SmackDown, October 11th, 2019, Part 1 of the WWE Draft. You can end the stream now, Johnny.